Hi everyone, welcome to the class today. Today we are discussing a very important topic that is very germane, and that is juvenile delinquency. We shall be introducing it in this episode. Juvenile delinquency. Remember, juvenile delinquency is one of the foremost causes in our institutions, especially in criminology department or criminological studies. Today, but before we move on, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Balopedia TV. On this channel, we shall be bringing you informative, educative, and inspiring programs that we will all enjoy. Please help me to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Balopedia TV. Thank you and God bless. Today, as I've said, in this episode, we shall look at the concept of juvenile delinquency. Who is a juvenile? What is delinquency? These are some of the concepts we shall be looking at. First and foremost, let me say that the term juvenile delinquency means different things to different people. In other words, its meaning varies from society to society, nation to nation. What is juvenile in Nigeria might not be juvenile in Ghana or anywhere in the world. So, a juvenile in Nigeria, what is delinquency in Nigeria might not be delinquency in other part of the world. And a juvenile, someone regarded as a juvenile in Nigeria, may not be a juvenile in other parts of the world. So the concept of juvenile or delinquency means different things to different people. And I want us to understand that there is no universal definition of a juvenile or a delinquency, because what the law of a particular country regards as juvenile delinquency may be different from what another country's law will call a juvenile or a delinquency. So, different nations stipulate different age brackets for the juvenile. Age 18, although varies in another country or in other countries, but most importantly, age 18 is especially the age of majority. It is the age of majority. Some countries can have 16, some stipulate theirs at 17, but universally there's no a particular age that is regarded as age of majority, but most countries of the world set 18 as the benchmark, as the age of majority. So the term juvenile is used often, or especially is used to describe an individual who in the eyes of the law is under a certain age. I've just said that in Nigeria, the law sees someone below 18 as a minor, someone who is not yet an adult. In Nigeria, by the time you reach the age of 18, you can vote, you have a kind of legal sanctioned age. In other words, the law sees you as an adult when you reach 18. So, a juvenile is someone, or is, according to law, is someone described as below the age of 18 years in Nigeria. So juvenile law is the one that specifically deals with individuals who are under the age of majority. Remember, I said age of majority is 18 years and above for Nigeria. So it is juvenile law that deals with anybody that is below the age of 18 years. So the age of majority depends upon the particular jurisdiction or the definition given to it by the law of a particular society. However, 18 years is seen as age of majority in most countries of the world. But mind you, not everybody says or uses, not every nation uses that as a benchmark. The concept juvenile delinquency has to do with violation of the law by people below stipulated age, regarded as age of responsibility, age of maturity, age of adulthood. So delinquency is an act of law breaking in which, if such act is engaged in by an adult, we will have called the person a criminal, or the act will have been. So juvenile delinquency does not come under the jurisdiction of the criminal law. There's a separate or specialized court for it, and that is juvenile court. We will look at that in other episodes as we continue. So juvenile delinquency, its definition varies across society. So juvenile delinquency cases are acts that, if committed by adults, will have been considered, or if committed by adults, it will have been seen as crimes. If such behavior of law breaking behavior or violation of law is committed by an adult, such an adult will have been seen as committing crime. But if such behavior is committed by a juvenile, someone who is below age of majority, it will have been regarded as delinquency. So, juvenile delinquency does not also involve serious crimes like murder, theft alone. There are also other behavioral patterns that are regarded as juvenile delinquency. There are some offenses called status offenses that are specifically applied to the youth. Those offenses such as incorrigibility, truancy, running away from home, running away from school, underage drinking, smoking. These are status offenses that are delinquency, and people who are underage are mostly found with this. So once underage people begin to smoke, that's is not permitted. It's an example of juvenile delinquency. Bateau and Bateau 2011 also have their definitions of juvenile delinquency. In fact, they classified the definition into legal, social, and psychological perspective. From legal perspective, juvenile delinquency is a behavior against the criminal code committed by an individual who has not reached adulthood as defined by the state or federal law. The social definition of delinquency means a wide variety of youthful behaviors considered inappropriate, such as aggressive behavior, truancy, petty theft, vandalism, drug abuse, among others. Under the perspective of psychological definitions, delinquency include conduct disorder and antisocial behavior. Delinquency or a delinquent person is someone who a delinquent person might suffer from conduct disorder or would display some form of serious antisocial behavior. So juvenile delinquency is one of the important concepts in criminology. Finally, let us recap our definition. Delinquency refers to criminal behavior or offense committed by juveniles. Law-breaking violation, behavioral pattern of young people. Juvenile delinquency breaks the rules, the norms, the law of a society. And a delinquent is someone that is below the age of the majority, usually 18 years in Nigeria, for instance. So we said that A juvenile and juvenile delinquency come under a specialized system called juvenile justice system and not under the criminal court system. In the next episode, we shall look at other factors that bring about juvenile delinquency. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Balopedia TV, and enjoy a lot of programs and lectures, lessons. Please, you can share this with your contacts, share it and let people learn. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode. God bless you.